We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The two men you see there go head-to-head. Coming up next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. So a full count now. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here now is Juan Soto as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Kendrick leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Two and 0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One left for Washington. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Steven Strasburg will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the 0-1.
Ball at the time.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he's certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now for Washington, Starlin Castro, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
High in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball right side. Torreyes has it, and there's out number 2.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman, as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Castro's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Real Muto.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Come on, Phil.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Count.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Yan Gomes. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, Steven Strasburg. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
the batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Third inning, no score to this point. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
The payoff pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Left side, but well foul. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Nats leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Adam Hazley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A 1-1. It's a curveball taken low for a ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Lucas Giolito, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. A ball and no strikes. A base hit in his first trip. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Thames hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
For the current campaign, Thames is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Starling Castro.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes.
Ball, inside.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 strikes.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And another foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
The second baseman, Ronald.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball 1.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now back, right fielder, Harper.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
2-2 the count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there. 1-0. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Up high. 2-1 now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
This one's down to third. Taken in by Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Gregorius trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Phillies,
All right, thanks, Heidi.
JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. JT Realmuto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's low. No strike.
On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. The 3-0 pitch on its way.
Hey.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Let's go, Philly.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Let's go, 1-1.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Gomes has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Thames will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat is Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball. 1-1, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-1.
nope, outside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1.
Aye. 3-2.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Howie Kendrick. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. It was a walk in his last trip. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Eric Thames. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The count now at 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. From the stretch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of pop.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. Still no score. Standing in, Lucas Giolito comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Gene Segura standing in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And look out as that one sails behind him. Oh, and in a tie ball game, you can see tempers getting a little heated down there, as he definitely did not like where that last pitch missed. One out, nobody on. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing in this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Zimmerman in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1.
Hey! 2-2 the count.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Castro has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Here's Starlin Castro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-0.
We got 3-0.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Jan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Fastball well outside. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses, 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 2-1 home. Hopped up. Zimmerman has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Strasburg comes set. Here's the pitch.
0-1. One and one.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Andrew Stevenson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 17, Andrew Stevenson.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0.
No touchdown.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Left side. Gregorius is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 7,
Here now is Trey Turner. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, the second baseman.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Adam Morgan gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Now in the box, Howie Kendrick. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Morgan has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Striding into the box, Juan Soto. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. Morgan features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
0-1 pitch on its way. Two out with the man at first. Thames behind 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Nationals on top, 1-0. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
In now, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Harris, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Adam Hazley waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Nick Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Robles, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. In his career, Segura is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now a curveball misses inside. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 2-1.
Ball, action time.
Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Jose Alvarez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. There's Segura. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate, Victor Robles drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tanner Rainey is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Michael Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
And the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired. 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Rainey, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Didi Gregorius would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
In there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set, the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Popped him up. Castro shading to his right. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yan Gomes.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined back over second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Trey Turner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, that's a ball.
This one's down to 3rd. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Juan Soto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, all tied at 1-1. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Andrew McCutchen, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Daniel Hudson will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Hudson has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 2 out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. One and one. Here it is. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Hudson has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Turner ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Robert Stock takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 89, Robert Stock. Now playing lefty and batting 9th.
11th inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Eric Thames.
First offering on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and two now. Pitch on the way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Torreyes gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
This is in the air to left. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Daniel Hudson.
Carter Kieboom will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8.
Pulls the string on that one strike. Kieboom, just 21 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Zimmerman.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals leave one. Still tied 1 apiece. Austin Voth takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Austin Voth.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. One out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. Voth has compiled over 65 innings of work, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Ronald.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses. 2-1. This is popped up. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 11 innings in the books now, all tied at 1-1. On to the 12th frame in this one, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
Yan Gomes.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty. One man out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Gregorius has to be quick, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now. One and 2. Here it is. Misses. Ball 2. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
17. 3. Hopkins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. 3-0 now. Didi Gregorius will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. Bullet back up the middle. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So nothing happening this time around. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hector Neris takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 50, Hector Neris. Now playing first base and batting 7.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
To the plate now, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Set to deliver the 0-1.
One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Pitch on the way. 3-1. The 3-1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Thames is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Phillies down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. So here's Starlin Castro as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Asdrubal Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The average coming in at 266, 7 homers, and 31 RBIs. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Cabrera, playing here in his age 34 season, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And the pitch on 2-1. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hazley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit hard to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A pause, and the 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Josh Taylor is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
On to the bottom of the 14th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Josh Harrison. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. In there, and it's even at 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2,
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Popped him up. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ronald.
Striding in, Ronald Torreyes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. Taylor, a former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Comes set, the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The pause and the 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. That's inside. 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 2-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
3-1, here it is. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Davey Grion will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 73, Davey Grion.
A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that misses as well. 3-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on the show.
Sir Anthony Dominguez gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Full count still.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now to the plate, Howie Kendrick, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Juan Soto. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Soto hits a little over the 270 mark. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Victor Arano is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Ready on 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 1. Sean Doolittle enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll start it out against the closer Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now back, center fielder, Adam Hazley.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. Now a bunt attempt here. 1 there. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
One and two, here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
So striding in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
So stepping in, Ronald Torreyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 3.
Wander Suero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Bryce Harper will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The set and the 2-0. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Kurt Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for Washington. Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Ryan Zimmerman is on deck. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Segura for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Digging in and looking for more, Yan Gomes. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Roenis Elias has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Roenis Elias.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Victor Arano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The pitcher, Victor.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball one.
A 1-0 delivery. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, JT Realmuto, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First offering on its way.
Nope, ball one.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into his windup, the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Into the windup, the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, Michael Taylor, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 2-1, here it is. 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Howie Kendrick. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. 1-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rigger.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Hazley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Very high, 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 2-2 pitch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Eric Thames, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Ready now, Adam Hazley trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1-0 the count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. Thames will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The batter, number 2,
Digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. Popped up. Gomes over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Roenis Elias wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home.